Epa Super Saiyan Chicos and Super Saiyan Chicas. Guys, good news. I should be getting my better computer now. Should be around February. I already ordered it. I'm just waiting for it to get here. Other than that, I'm gonna have a setup. It might, when it gets here, probably the same day. Hopefully, it comes in a weekend. But that weekend, I'm gonna build the crap out of it and start using it. I'm gonna try out a new mic. I'm gonna try out the same headset, but with a new mic, a new camera, and everything. And it's a webcam though, and I'm gonna give that a try. Um, I'm gonna be able to play way more games, and that's gonna be more 3D games, more like one game I want to play was that Poppy. I bought it. I can't fucking run in this computer, and so on. Like the list goes on. So look out for that. Besides that, guys, if you guys don't mind, please support the channel. By subscribing, notification bell, comment, and leave me a like. And if you can, depending on who you guys have, related to you guys or friends, share my channel so that way I got more eyes on my channel and it gets bigger. I know one community of people that I've been having is mostly people that are into Bitburner, which is like programming. But that's not what my channel is about. Actually, my channel is about me playing just different games. I'm basically, I believe it's what is called a Let's Player. So I'm just playing different games. I do like playing Bitburner, don't get me wrong, but I don't want that to be the only thing on my channel. So just so you guys know, for those that want to support watching the other videos. Anyway, so this game is called, actually I have missed the name, but it's called, alright, so from here I see You Will Not Remain. So it's basically like a game about isolation from the little bit I got before I started the game. And let's see. I'm gonna try to play for a bit. I think you can save. Hopefully, you will not remain. And I hope I can save. But let's go into it and see what happens. Okay, You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. Never mind, there is no saving. That already answered my fucking question. Alright, where the hell am I? Okay, my mouse got out of the screen. Okay, it's time to wake up. Alright, that sounds good, but where the fuck is my mouse? Alright, so I'm sleeping, I'm guessing. Okay. Again, how many more agains will you have? Okay. I have no idea. ... How long have you been here? Like a few seconds? Does it matter? Kind of. Alright, so I don't know if I'm an alien or what the fuck I am. So I don't need my mouse, by the way. Alright, nothing here, nothing here. Interaction here. I like the TV looking thing it has there. So I guess I can only interact with whatever is blue. Yeah, the leaves are dropping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. I didn't know that. That kind of sucks. I did not know that. I should never mess with plants, to be honest. But I do like plants, actually. You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it is as much ritual as it is comfort. You cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shape your hands make around porcelain. You pour it down the sink. Wash. How am I doing all this if I'm like just standing there? Wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Dude, what's the matter with this person? Channel after channel of nothing. Alright. What the fuck am I doing now? Is it getting bigger or what is Or was it always that size? Well, whatever it is, you should probably fucking run because holy fucky fuck. What the fuck is that? Alright, I'm recording, right? Yeah, making sure I'm recording. If you were prone to poetry, you'll almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. I probably botched that word. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. Yeah. Yeah, let's just look at death and enjoy it. Alright, well, how the hell do I leave here? There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark! Dot, dot, dot. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark! Oh! You know what? Fuck the dog. I'm gonna enjoy the darkness of death here. Okay, it doesn't matter. I always return. Alright, let's look at the dog. You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark. You can't do this. Come on. Like saying the words will help. How? Just do it, Nike. Just do it. Alright? It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. Bark, bark, and I heard it on my left. It's only down the hall. You can't do this. Or, well, maybe I could go this way. Can I go here? No. Why does that look like it has like a lip? Okay. Can I go over here? No. Yo, buddy, you walk super slow. So are you wearing like a hoodie or are your eyes slanted? What the fuck's the matter with this person? Oh. Alright, let's go up here. Oh shit, I went back to my room. I didn't even know. So my room's the one with the stars? Bark, bark! Come on, let's go. There's something wrong with this apartment. What's wrong with it? Bark, bark! It has a hand over there or whatever it is. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body of all bones and hard angles. Bark, it's very hungry. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Bark. That's right. Everything is okay. Whine, whine. Do you want to come with me? Yes. Woof, woof, woof. Is that a yes? Yes, dogs talk to you, bro. Let's get food. Whoa! The dog jumps forward before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as if it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa, down! It jumps to all four, looking obediently up at you. Tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. God damn, I botched all that shit. Well, it's this guy. I mean, wait, I guess. Come on, doggy. Let's go. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. Oh shit, excuse me. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Bark? Just a little further. Let's go get food. Come on, my new companion. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. Okay, can we get him food? Oh hey, let's check on the doggy. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Arf? No, it needs fed. Food. Bed! Arf! I guess you're sleeping with me. Oh, we do have a bone down there. For whatever reason. Doggy, you want bone? You want the bone? You want to get bone? Alright, let's go to sleep, I guess. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm, metallic breath lulling you to sleep. Or lulling, I don't know, like lullaby. What the fuck happened here? You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting obnoxiously, I can't say it, at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks. The sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Is that my door? Well, let me check the radio right quick. Radio static. No! Stay. No! You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Oh, I should have probably looked at the door. Fuck. Okay, I'm up. Bark! That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. Not when it saved you from... Bark bark! Right, you have a dog now. A very strange looking dog. Don't be mean. Let's give him food first. Then we could take care of the plant. You get it water. Then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. With patience, sausages, and double toast bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Munch, munch. Yeah, it's very hungry. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. Alright. Let's water a plant. You water a plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. I don't know. It looks the same to me. Let's look at the pot. Well, you fed the dog. May as well feed yourself. You cooked with whatever you can find. Thankful for the electric stove top. You eat from the pan standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. Bark. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark, bark. Probably to go poopy, pee-pee. Let's get some coffee. Oh no, dog first, then the coffee. Wine. You want to leave? Bark. Okay, you're the boss. Let's go. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Bark! Hold your horses! Well, it's probably gonna go, potty. Alright, doggy. I'm like the slowest person in the fucking world. Bark! Alright, doggy. You've never been up here. Arf! Oh, it wants to play. And there's like whatever the fuck is going on there. Godzilla or whatever. Oh, it's Articuno. You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. Bark! The dog stares at you, imploring. Excuse me. And for a moment, its eye flashed violent. No. You're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. Alright. Don't throw it too hard because you don't want it to fall. Or you don't want the dog to fall. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast, otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. Woohoo, doggy! Bring the ball back! Bring the ball back! The dog doesn't seem worried about it. Then that ball does not bounce. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I doubt that's gonna be happening. I think that's enough for one day. Fine. We can come back tomorrow. Bark! Alright, Doggy, let's go back home. Someone's in a rush. Can I go up there again? Can I look at this thing? No. Well, at least it's powered through the apocalypse, so gotta be grateful for something, right? Alright, let's go. Okay, not dropping frames, good. Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay, then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. Bark. I'm so sorry. I think that's all I have for today. Whine. I guess this is my life now. Let me get my coffee. You make coffee just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the wall and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time something is different. The dog is here looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway. Bitter all the way down. Bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Oh, okay, I guess I should have drank coffee first. Alright. I guess we could go sleep now. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since. The dog lays on top of you, heavier than expected, seeing all its skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. Okay? Another bad dream? You wish this was over. Oh, I can't get the door this time. Unfortunately. I should have probably done that first. Oh well. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound, no thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the button are familiar melody. Ring, ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Ring, ring. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. So is this like a breakup or some shit? Don't let anyone in. That isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs. Just in time. Just in time. So, so what's this? Like, this person is heartbroken or something? Okay, I'm up. Bark. And the dog is taking care of all that. Let's feed Doggy first. Doggy, you come first. I got you. Here you go. Munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. I don't know. Barky? Wait, before I name you, let me feed the plant. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. A knee so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. Yeah, I think this person is just depressed. What's your name? You can't keep calling them dog after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Yeah, cool. Fine. Oh, okay, no, Marvel? Wine. Alright. Marble sink? Wine. Gas stove. Wine. Come on, dude. Okay, shank. Okay. Lamb shank? Bark. Lamb shank? Really? Bark. Alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Sigh. Fine. Alright, let's get some coffee. First things first, coffee. You make it, hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it, pouring in your unfamiliar hand. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Bark. Alright, let's go outside. Interesting game. Bark. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go and do the same routine now. Damn. That's why this person needs a job. Sometimes jobs are good. Bark. Oh, excuse me. Nothing has changed. The gazelle is still flying over there. The sky is there. Don't think about it. Okay. Like Rick and Morty. Don't think about it. So I don't know. I feel like it's like this person is just depressed. How long has it been since you became stuck here? It feels more like this is like all his imagination or her imagination. Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you will believe them. It's not like you can't see the sun anymore. Something you forget sometimes you forget that what others people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their back shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. I don't know. Like, that's what it feels like. It's like, this person basically is like depressed and they're trying to get people like, like that wall that people build when they are heartbroken. That's enough. Time to go back. Bark. And then the dog is helping them through this. Bark. And then it is like a figurative, like metaphor thing, like the sky, the sun, they can't see the sun and stuff like that. That's what I feel like. I might be wrong, but that's what the vibe I'm getting. Because it's an apocalypse and this person is like, they have power and stuff like that. You should eat something, but maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Bark. Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stove top. Ho! I'm coming. Alright, I guess it wants to go to sleep now. Alright. You and Lamb Shank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. Okay. You'll do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? Let's go find out. Fuck you, radio. I'm gonna look at the sky. Ugh. Wait, it got closer. It's... How? It hurts to look at it. It's wrong. Not made for this world. But somehow captivating. All the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream. Surely, if you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. Okay? Alright. Alright, radio. Radio, you're getting fucking annoying. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached, while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No, our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Okay. Bro, is this like from the vid? Arf. Predictable. Alright, let's get some coffee. You used to go to bed except for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. Okay. Let's water a plant. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar and your body unfamiliar. Your mind alien even after this time. Okay, let's watch TV. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. ... You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. Bark, bark. It's time to feed Lamb Shank. Okay, let's get you some of the num-nums. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch. Alright, I guess we only could go outside. Oh! Lamb Shank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungrier out here, more alien. Okay. Whatever. Let's go back inside, I guess. Lamb Shank has decided that it's time for a fetch. Bark. Alright, let's go for fetch. How many times are we gonna do this? Bark. How long is this game actually? That should be like the best question I should ask. Because I'm getting the hungry. Bark. Bark. And I feel like it's becoming too repetitive. But now I want to know what the hell is happening. Like, is it really like his imagination or hers, or what the fuck? Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finish. Okay. But you have Lamb Shank now. Okay. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded door open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you stay here. Okay. For however long that is. Time to go, Lamb Shank. Bark. Alright, what the fuck is going on? Bark. Come on, Lamb Shank. Take me outside. Be like, fuck this shit. I'm out. What the fuck is this actually? Time for bed. Yep. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something? The radio? Alright, let's check the radio. ZZ? Hello? Is anyone there? No. You're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Whine. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lamb Shank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours, scared. You've never seen him like this before. The radio frightened him. Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lamb Shank, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. Back to sleep. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Excuse me? And wait, what? I'm telling you, this is a heartbroken game. Please, let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe, let me in. I'm scared. Zzz, bzz, we repeat, they will hurt you. Let her in. Fuck you, radio. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. That's why. Ow. That's bad. You want to let her in, you do. But nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else, like you are no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone else will watch you. Babe, please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Zzz, not safe. ... The screaming starts. You are brittle, and this is what breaks you. Is there more stuff on the floor now? See, like a jacket and socks. I'm up, Lamb Shank, I'm up. Is anything real? Dude, why are you even bothering? Just let people in. Stop being a little poop. Am I gonna look at the coffee? No coffee? No coffee today? Okay. No coffee? Plant? Is anything real? You water a plant just in case. I wanted my coffee. Is anything real? Bark, bark. Real or not, you need to be fed, Lamshank. Thank God. Yeah. You filled up the bowl with food. Munch, munch. Get some coffee. Let me get the coffee. God damn. Let me get the fucking coffee. Alright, whatever. Apparently I cannot get the coffee. Can I go outside? Oh! Is anything real? Damn. Bark. This dude just asks the same question all the time. Is anything real? Yes, it is real. Is anything real? Maybe. Maybe is everything real? Fuck you, coffee. Bark. Alright. Well, I don't know, like, I know, like, I can't really say, but bark. Bark. Like, for example, like, the whole isolation thing is like, if this is real, does it mean anything? It is tough. Like, I didn't get to live it because, and what's worse, that this isn't real, or that it is and means nothing at all. You know, where I live, they didn't like lock down like crazy and stuff like that. Everything opened up eventually. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. ... So I'll isolate bark, and I just, like, I took it serious, but at the same time I'm like, life needs to go on, and that's how it is, and that's the same with like a heartbreak and stuff like that. Like, life goes on, not a chance. You can't like hurt yourself for others. Like, you always need to love yourself first before you can love others. You pull back the covers to get into bed, and you're already half asleep. Attention, citizens, whine. That's the only thing I can say. Like, and you have to take care of yourself, and you always need to come first. Attention, citizens, the city has fallen. Whine. That's enough, Lamshank. ... In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. ... Exclamation. ... Lamshank, we might be able to leave. Whine. Just make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Question mark? Lamshank, what's wrong? Lamshank looks nervously around the room. Flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. How? It's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. Oh shit, don't tell me that animals are like contaminated and you gotta leave, Lamshank. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lamshank doesn't join you. What? Anything but this. Okay, the door again. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down onto a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The scream continues, on, and sob, sob, sob. Time passes and stops and starts. The radio crackling in and out of life. Her screams softening, please getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. ... 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise, nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. What the fuck? Green thumb. That's the achievement I unlocked. You wake up slowly. You're used to Lamshank acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out at the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. ... What the fuck is going on? Alright, let's give Lamb Shack some food. Probably get some coffee. You fill the bowl, but Lamb Shack doesn't come running. Lamb Shack, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Whine. Just remember, citizen, we have cleared the way. Okay. Oh, let's water the plant first. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant will die. Oh shit, okay, so he's probably feeling bad. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, like something is trying to escape alive. You leave it. The cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. Alright, let's go outside and look at it. Okay, Lamb Shack did not come with us. Damn. The pickup zone is, it's time to go. Whine. Come on, Lamb Shack. We'll figure it out. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Alright, come on. What's wrong with his tail? And why does he look like... Oh, please don't die. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? Oh boy. Don't tell me. Do you still belong out there? With people and their soft skin, soft hands, and soft hearts? Will they now be as alien to you as the sky? Okay. There it is, the door. Whine, whine, whine. Come on, Lamb Shack. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door, with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pulled down one of the boards with your bare hand because you're the hook. Whine. Hush, Lamb Shack. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taking their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage. Every day played out again and again until you pulled down a second board. Whine. Bark. Lamb Shack, that's enough. ... You've never yelled at Lamb Shack before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your heart or stomach. But you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the last final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You've been the one to put them here. A reminder to never leave as the city siren song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palm against the cool, thick wood. Lamb Shack, you ready? Whimper. He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they're rolling into the back of his head. You pull the key from your pocket, fit it to the lock, turn the handle. Bark, bark, what the fuck is that? Lamb Shack lashes forward, closing the teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backward, away from the door. I guess he said, fuck! Lamb Shack! Bark, bark. Lamb Shack, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from inch-long teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open. Wide open to swallow someone whole. Bark, bark, bark. Lamb Shack? Bark! The fuck? ... Knock, knock. No. Knock, 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 knock. I think I said an extra one. ... He can't. No, we going outside. We need to leave, Lamb Shack. I know you want to stay for some reason, but we need to go. Come on. Or better not. Escape artist. Wait. Are you serious? We're gonna stay? Dude, we're like right there. We can taste the outside. Bruh. Bruh, are we literally staying? Lamb Shack? Oh, fuck you, Lamb Shack. Inside. You're inside again. Bark. What happened? Lamb Shack runs to his abandoned food. The leftover of leftovers that you served still there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow is lower to the door. ... Bark. Munch munch. Lamb Shack happily devours the food. Ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lamb Shack. Yep. He jumps on the spot, looking absurdly proud of himself. Really? I mean it. Ho! Bark. Hold your horses. I don't get what the fuck. Nothing tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now. You'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lamb Shack was right to be afraid. Okay. Can you just go back to this in-between life of fresh and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? What? Come on. What the hell is going on? Nothing. You're not sure what to expect. Alright. Well, I guess let's go play fucking fetch. Bark. Because I decided not to fucking leave. I feel like we should have fucking left, but no, apparently we decided to go play fucking fetch. Alright, let's see what. Bark. Alright, Lamb Shack. Bark. Alright, let's play fetch. I'm gonna see if I can leave tomorrow. Alright. You've gotten used to the violent light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. Ah, boy, what the fuck is this mean? It's not rolling in the clouds. Roiling. I can't say that word. In the clouds. Instead of breathing down slowly around the tips of skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. So wait, is this real or is this his mind? Is this it? No, you got left. There was a fucking point thing. Is this everything? Supposedly the radio said that the animals were probably contaminated. Is this where you must remain? Bark. Seriously? I was trying to leave. You would not remain. Bro, I was trying to leave. Why didn't I leave? Maybe I could just walk by at the end. Fuck. Maybe. Well, you guys could give it a try and see if it happens. It takes a while, so I'm not gonna play it again. I'll probably later on YouTube it and see if someone else actually was able to leave. Okay, well. Yeah, this is whatever. Alright, well, that was You Will Not Remain. I actually forgot the name. I had to read it again. Thanks to OBS having it there. Really good game, I guess. Like, it wasn't bad. It was a good story. It's just like you're like, what? Like, is it like mentally or what? But all I can say about like this topic is life needs to go to normal. Like, if you like, seclude yourself or isolate yourself, you could end up like, more depressed and stuff like that, and that's not healthy. So you need to always balance like your choices and like pros and cons, and that works for everything in life. It's not only with certain situation or what we're living right now. So and fear is okay, but not like you can't take it to a certain level, right? So if something is happening and then you go by the statistic, you gotta go by what is known, right? And what's the facts. Unfortunately, that's how life is. Like, you gotta go by facts. You can't go by whatever someone else say. And depending on their background, there's people that are in power, unfortunately, that they have they want stuff done their way. So think about it like, because I kind of live this in a sense. Like, think about it as a parent, right? So I'm gonna tell you my story, and then so it could relate. So my dad used to tell me always when I was a kid, and not only to me, to my brother and sister too, but to me, dad. Remember, I'm gonna speak on my experience, right? So he'll always be like, "Oh, don't grow up, because when you grow up, you have responsibility and you have to work and stuff like that, right?" So while we were living with him, we couldn't do anything. Like, for example, one time my uncle came and went to, he offered to buy us ice cream in the ice cream truck right out. We just went outside the fence, and there's an ice cream truck right there in front, right? We stopped them and whatnot. So we were getting ice cream, and my brother he always got the same one. It was the big deal. It was a big cup there. But me, I was always like trying new ones, and my sister too. So while we are trying to see which one we get, and my uncle told us that we could get any, like, it didn't matter the price. So we wanted to get the ones that we usually couldn't, because my dad will give us a limit, right? So my dad comes in, he pulls in when we were I think we already ordered ice cream. I don't remember that part. And he slaps me and my sister. And then he's like, oh, he tells my uncle that he cannot have us go out the fence because, I don't know, it was his rule. And it's like, we're in a prison technically. And it sucked, because he would always be like, oh, you don't have to do anything. And that went up to, like, I was 17, basically. So we're living in this prison, and it's sad, right? So he wouldn't let us do anything independently. He wanted us to depend on him. And, if you go by that, he'll always have, like, the answer to everything. Everything was his way. So you couldn't have a mind on your own, right? So you couldn't really balance out if something was worth it or not, and then live by experience. And that's what life is about. You want to live by your experience, and not only your experience, you want to learn from others and apply it to yourself, and then make different decisions. In other words, if I see someone else walking and they trip over a piece of rock on the floor, then I already know that I want to trip over, because that person, let's say they bust their ass, they already know, well, if I trip over there, if because I'm not looking, I might bust my ass. So you avoid that, rock, right? So you live by your experience, and then you also apply other people's experience. Obviously, your experience is always, like, much better because it's firsthand. So, the next part of the story is, like, I prefer, like, right away after I was able to leave my dad, I went to my mom for a bit, and then, I was able to work. I was able to make my own decision. And ever since that, I've always been a hard worker, and I always, like, try to achieve what I can. And that's what I want for my son. I want him, like, right. Like, he needs to follow rules at the house. That part, you cannot deny. You can't have your kids as your friends either, because then you have kids, like, that do whatever they want, and they think they know. No. You need to have authority. But whenever you say something like, okay, you can't do this, but you have to give them the reason. You have to explain to them, right? They can still get grounded and whatnot, right? But they have to understand why, right? And then as they grow up, that they become young adults and stuff like that, then obviously when they start paying their own bills and stuff like that, then, living on their own, depending on themselves, then they live life however they want. But you give them the fun as much you could of your knowledge as a foundation, so they could be ahead. You don't want them to have to repeat everything you had to repeat, right? So when it comes to stuff like that, where you're just following orders by anyone and it's just someone in power, that doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Again, like, if I would just follow what my dad said, I'll still be depending on him, to this day. Which, unfortunately, I have, for example, my brother. He still depends on him, So you don't want to live that, right? No one wants to. You don't want to depend on someone because they want to make you, like, basically not independent. They want to keep you dependent on them because that's just how it is. That's how they feel. That's how they probably grew up. My dad is Cuban, so he was born in a different era, a different mindset and stuff like that. And he feels like, that's how it is, and that's how that government works in Cuba. Like, they just force stuff on you, and they force it by fear. So sometimes you just gotta be open-minded. You have to see stuff for yourself, balance what it is, and then go from there. In this game, this person through the fear decide never to leave, and they would have been safe, right? And they would have been able to change their life and live their life differently than just staring at that, whatever Moltres or Articuno, whatever that shit was, attacking the city, right? So again, that's my take of the game, and that's a little bit of something that which is my life. And yeah, it is how it is. It's like a good way. It's situation like right now, like there's some people that live in this fear that they don't get out of their house. They have that's why a lot of people are being depressed and stuff like that, and taking action they shouldn't take because of the fear. And again, it's not that it's bad to be have fear. It's everyone has to have fear sometimes, and depending on what's going on, and especially on the unknown. But with time, life has to continue. If you want to be happy, if you want to be successful, if you want to keep going forward, you need to make it. You need to make it where you move forward. If you let yourself be stuck because of whoever, people in power doesn't always mean, like, the authority doesn't always mean that they are in the right. So you have to be open minded. But anyway, that's enough of that. Check out the video. I mean the game, not the video. Check out the game. It's free. It's a really good game. There might be different endings. I don't know. And yeah. Well, leave in a comment what you guys think. I don't know. That'll be something good to read over the comments, see what you guys think, and check me out in the next video. And let's see what I do in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Peace, and be careful of Articuno being outside your city and you guys see that shit like flying. Peace. Throw a Pokeball at it.